Hey, Brian Parker here. I got a fun series. I've got 5-part series here on examining the collection lawsuit. I'm going to take you places you didn't think of. I may be repeating myself. That's a good thing because we all need stuff repeated to us. But I'm going to look at something that I don't think you've ever seen before, but there's gold in them hills. So what I want you to think about when you get that collection lawsuit is, how do I beat it? You know, that's my number one thing, and really my number one thing is build the counter affidavit. A lot of these videos are going to be all about number 5, video 5. So check out video 5, which is how you build the counter affidavit. You do it by beginning at the summons and before the complaint. I always advocate tear apart that complaint, and that's good, but we want to take a look at some gold that I've been neglecting you. I haven't been fully telling you some good stuff here. So we're going to talk about the summons. That's, again, on top of the complaint, and you get that. You're being summoned to court, and I'll show you how and why that can benefit you. So let's take a look at a typical summons. Shazam, that's a general summons. And I say general meaning that's a Michigan summons, but there are different variations on the same theme. Everybody has a summons asking you to come to court, and they are asking you to come to court in a certain amount of days or face a default. So let's look at our first fun fact, a tip. You'll see at the top there is a place for the defendant's name, address, etc. You'll be, at this point, you won't be surprised that a lot of times the name is wrong, the address is wrong. Those are all things that you can put in your counter affidavit, and having your name wrong usually belies the fact that this is long gone. You've been married, it's a divorce name, it's this, or they're even just wrong, or the address is wrong. In this case, my client did not initiate. It was a ID theft case, so he knew that they had the wrong address and they had the wrong guy. But take a look at what they did. If you look at the section, let's emphasize the civil case, Shazam. And what a summons is, it is an explanation of your rights, the times, who is being sued and by whom. It's notice, it's part of our due process. And that part that shows you there are no other pending or resolved civil actions here under the same facts and transactions is checked off. Well, in this case, my client was sued on the same case and same facts in a different county. He had to travel an hour to get the whole thing sorted out when they defaulted him on something he'd never been served. So this company is misrepresenting the fact that there wasn't a previous case. There was, but they checked the box there wasn't. So you've got to look for that. You've got to check the name, make sure the name is correct, your address. All that goes into, as we're going to talk about part 5, the counter affidavits. We build our counter affidavit. Again, in this case, because they sued him in the wrong county and doubled down by suing him again, he has possibly a case under the FDCPA under 1692I, 15 USA 16. You can't sue someone in the wrong district that they don't live in. These are quite sad facts, actually. His ID is stolen, and I'll leave it at that. But I'm illustrating the point that the summons has gold, things that you can use against the person suing you. So we're looking at the summons, and I want to take you to the section where there's dates, and you see the blown up, you have 21 days. Shazam, that is your notice. As notice to defendant, you, me, and it's saying you got 21 days to serve an answer on the court and the other side. Don't forget that, and make sure you have a proof of service that says I served it on the court and I served it on plaintiff. If you have 28 days because you got a mail service, now again, these are general numbers. It may be 20 in Florida or 30 elsewhere, but whatever the summons shows you, that's the rules you follow in your state. Here, it's telling you, if you're served by personal service, then you have 21 days. On your calendar, on the 17th day, put it so that you have an answer go out and do your proof of service that it happened, because things happen. The post office may be bad. You send it on a Friday, the weekend, yada, yada, and the minute you're late, the debt collector will default you. So if it's 28 days because you got it by mail or an alternate service, on the 24th day, make that answer go out with your proof of service. Look at the issue date and expiration date. Here it's 8/14/24, 11/13/24. If, and this happens, you get served with a with a summons and complaint, let's say in this case 11/15/24, it's over. It's as good as bad milk. It is no good to anybody, but they will serve you anyway sometimes. I've had it happen to my clients, and then tell the court, yep, we served them, and nobody checks if the summons was expired. So you're gonna have to do a little bit of paperwork, but that'll get you out of a lot of headaches if you just look at the small stuff. The small details are big sometimes. So you look at the issue and expiration date and all the fun things I just told you about, and they all go into your answer and defense of the lawsuit after you've done and built the counter affidavit. So that's looking at the summons. Hope this is the beginning of help to you. This is the first part of 5 in a series of what to do with or how to analyze a collection lawsuit. Thank you.